Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Ausgabe von Alan Wake in der Episode 2 Taken. Draußen sieht schön aus. Also da wäre ich jetzt glaube ich ungern draußen. Aber naja, wir sind ja zum Glück aktuell sicher. Mal sehen, was uns noch auf uns wartet. Aber erstmal machen wir einen Kaffee.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Irgendwie die Perspektive gefällt mir gerade nicht, aber naja, was will man machen?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Okay. Gehen wir in den anderen Raum und holen mal.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead
F5.
body.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
I'm honey, 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 honey. Okay, der war schlecht.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Okay.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Und warum?
Get the lights back
Honey,
on
it's a
now,
power
please.
outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Warum ist die Perspektive so kacke jetzt?
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Bin gespannt, was noch alles hier so passieren wird. Ist das jetzt auch wieder so ein Traum, wo der sich angeblich behandeln lässt, oder ist es doch jetzt was anderes? Mal sehen.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Ja.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in
Mr.
Elderwood
Wake, can I
National
help you
Park.
with
There's a
anything?
spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Hey! Hey! I need more light in
Mulligan here.
God
I'm at Stucky's
damn
gas
it!
station with
More!
Thornton.
Hey! Hey, mister!
Ja,
Hey, can
hi.
you turn the light? The light's on!
Auf zu meckern.
Please, they won't-
Das ist ein
they
Papier.
don't understand. They won't listen to me.
F5.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Mal gucken, ob wir diesmal alle Zettel finden. Denke ich eher nicht, aber ein Versuch ist es ja
The early
wert.
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Ja. Wo muss ich denn? Einfach hier hoch? Ne. Ja, ich sehe ja diesen. Aber was bringt mir das?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Muss vielleicht hier weiter?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauties.
Okay, ne, da geht's nicht weiter.
Just one more item before I go.
Ach so. Vermutlich muss ich hier weiter. Jo. Kick. Wow, du hast kräftige Beine, muss ich sagen.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Hä? Hab ich das Radio nicht ausgemacht? Naja, egal.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
Ihr seht mich nicht. Tschö.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
Ich gehe raus und der kommt wieder rein, alles
Well,
klar.
we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey.
Ouch.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Ich dachte kurz, der Hund wäre ein Stofftier, aber es ist wohl ein echter Hund.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Da komme ich schon mal nicht rein. Da komme ich auch nicht rein. Wo muss ich denn lang?
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like
Wait
when you
here.
say stuff like that?
Halt's Maul. Gehst mir auf den Sack.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go
Oh,
and
halt doch
meet a
einfach dein Maul.
kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Gehst mir sowas von auf den Sack.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al?
Kannst du nicht mal dein Maul
We should
halten?
go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand.
Nee, du
You're my
verstehst
best
nicht.
friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Kann ich dich irgendwie wegblenden? Alter, da geht's mir sowas von auf den Sack.
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be delivered
Kannst du nicht
all
einfach dein
over
Maul halten? Hier, Licht aus.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Alter, ist so ein Waschlappen beim Laufen. Ich glaube, jetzt bin ich wieder im Traum. Ah, ich kann das aufheben? Ah ne, da war ein Zettel. Wow, ganze 3 Stück haben wir
The air in the
übersehen.
visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Frag mich wirklich, wie viele Episoden das Spiel hat. Muss man nachher nachschauen. Ich schätze mal so 4, 5.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Help me!
Wo bist du denn? Im Haus oder was?
Anyone! Please, help!
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here!
Lol.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me
Kann
understand
ich den
what
Hund
had
befreien?
happened.
Nein.
Boy.
Warte, da liegt noch ein Kaffee. Erstmal nehmen. Das ist doch was? Medizin? Nö. Schade. Wenn ich Munition kriege, hat es nie ein gutes
The only way to
Zeichen.
make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Ich weiß halt nicht mal, wo ich lang muss, das ist das Problem. Okay, in das Haus. Im Ernst, du kannst da nicht mal hochklettern? Ach komm. Geh durch die Tür. So. Ah, da liegt mal wieder was.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Da kann ich nicht weiter. Aber hier. Munition.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There
Nehmt
was
doch
no
die
way to
Axt.
get the lights
Ach
back
komm.
on.
Alter, habe ich mich erschrocken. Es wird
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
war sowas von klar. Hä? Ist hier noch einer oder was? So, weg mit dir.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals. Fishing.
Achso, da oben.
Who purchase a park? License, obey.
Och nö. Och nee, das ist so ein Vieh. Ich hasse diese Viecher. Ach, bleib doch stehen. Ach komm. Ausgerechnet jetzt. Erstmal nachladen. Ich glaube, ich kann die gar nicht hintereinander mehrfach treffen. Das hätte ich vorher lernen mal müssen. Jetzt habe ich keine Munition mehr. Geil. Also, oh, fuck. Gibt's nirgendwo hier Munition? Ja, ich muss mich, glaube ich, dann umbringen. Ich hasse das, wenn ich keine Munition habe. Ja, ihr killt mich. Konnte ich nichts gegen machen. Ja.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Jetzt erstmal die zwei Typen killen. Den wollte ich eigentlich gar nicht erwischen, aber egal. Dafür sind beide weg. Autsch. Ach so, durch diesen Slime da. Wow. Das hätte mir auch mal jemand sagen müssen.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Obey! The Park Ranger's instructions at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Fishing is only permitted for those persons who purchase a park fishing license. Never closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards.
Also wenn die Schüsse jetzt nicht ausreichen, dann weiß ich auch nicht. Hä? Ich wollte schon sagen. So, ich konnte ihn aber mehrfach treffen. Alter, ich wollte gerade sagen, wie viel hätte er denn bitte aus? Och nö. Einmal. 2 Schüsse bleiben noch für dich. Und der letzte Schuss reicht natürlich nicht. Autsch. Spring um dein Leben. Autsch. Ja. Alter. Gib mir doch zumindest irgendwie eine Chance.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Aua, warum weiche ich nicht aus? LOL. So. Erstmal gucken, gibt es vielleicht hier noch irgendwo Munition? Sieht nicht so aus. Och man.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Obey the Park Ranger's instructions at all times. Fishing, Rusty, no! For those persons who purchase a park license, never closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. At all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law.
Was du da?
Natural objects are historical artifacts from the park. Gross.
Komm. So. Kommen da wieder Gegner? Nochmal Glück gehabt. Alter. Komm. Ich hätte ja auch eben hier weitergehen können, aber wäre ein bisschen putzig gewesen.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Komm bitte. War's das jetzt oder? Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, das stürzt hier ein.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Alles klar. Ja, vor mir ist ja auch noch einer. Da muss ich aber jetzt laufen. Boah, das war knapp. Autsch. Das reicht nicht mehr. Ich gehe einfach rückwärts. Was anderes bleibt mir ja nicht übrig gerade. Links lang. Ich glaube, die machen das mit Absicht gerade. Aber sowas von Absicht machen die das. Komm, lad nach. Autsch, die können auch rennen. Alter, wie soll ich das bitte aushalten? Autsch. Alter! Falscher Weg! Kurzer Cut. So, weiter geht's. Mal gucken, ob ich es diesmal schaffe. Jetzt habe ich ja ein bisschen Munition.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Ja, der kann auch nicht rennen, außer so. Warte. Ja, tschüss. Ich renne um mein Leben. Autsch. Noch mal kurz einen Cut. Sorry dafür, aber naja. Weiter geht's. Wo sind die da? Nicht mit mir, Freundchen. Komm, komm. Boah, das war knapp. Autsch. Komm, komm, lauf. Ach nö. Ziemlich verarschen. Ach, come on. Wie soll ich das bitte schaffen? Rennen kann ja mein scheiß Mist ja nicht. Gibt's hier nicht irgendwie noch was? Komm, lauf, 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 lauf. Warum muss das auch so asozial sein? Und am meisten die Perspektive ist ja auch noch blöd. Komm, komm, komm. Jetzt kommt da noch wer. Bin doch ausgewichen. Was soll der Kack? Wow, das war knapp. Komm, lad nach. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich sonst anders machen kann, weil meine Munition reicht definitiv dafür nicht aus. Ja, alles klar. Ja, weich doch aus. Ja. Habe ich irgendwie einen Checkpoint jetzt gekriegt? Nope. Dann versuche ich es beim nächsten Mal einfach. Aber ich mache dann erstmal hier einen Cut, sonst wird die Folge zu lang. Bis zum nächsten Mal und ciao.